The 228th Blackwatch is another team that has a long competitive history in Mechwarrior Online. They were second place in the NA regional finals last year. There's been a few tournaments since then, and they placed first. They won the Star League North America. They placed third in Division A MRBC. So even just this last year, they've been very active in competitive Mechwarrior, and they qualified in fifth place for this year's World Championships. Their team leader is Panic Button, and they've got a reasonably solid core of players that have been with them for those last few competitions. Chrisman, Archon, Adam Steimer, Defunct Decon, Queen Blade, One Last Blight, Mikado Soul, Ed Meister, all those names we've seen around. Switchblade, do you want to run through the new additions for them?
Yeah, so Mad Edge and Vonka have joined from SRS. We also had Turok join the roster this season. We're actually doing the research right now to see which team he came from. Mad Edge and Vonka have both been great additions to the team this season for the championships, and looking forward to how they're going to perform throughout the rest of the tourney.
So MDM, we've seen Blackwatch, and I know you've casted some of their games in the other competitions. What's your take on how they've been performing and their style of play across Star League, MRBC, and coming into World Championships?
Well, Blackwatch for me has been very interesting because I've been watching them since doing MRBC casting seasons ago to, where they are now. And they were kind of, I don't want to say on the outside looking in, but when you had the premier North American competitive teams, 228 was kind of that, we've got EMP, we've got SJR, we've got, Lords, whatever, and 228. They were kind of I don't want to say the afterthought, but the growth of this team from just a, solid competitor, someone that was tough, but they weren't going to challenge the likes of an SJR, of an EMP, into this team, which I think right now 228 might be the second best North American competitive team, as it stands right now. When other teams have kind of lost some members due to just turnover, whatever, they've kind of just kept on with the same guys, getting better. And out of all the teams, I really enjoy how well 228 does, just strategy-wise, and kind of coming up with some different things to try, to take on their opponents. It's pretty exciting to watch them.
And I've got one notable absence there, which is, of course, the Beef. I don't think I've seen him around in comp the last little while, so maybe he's decided to take a bit of a back seat, but he was on their World Championship team for last year, if memory serves, and he's a famous 228 Blackwatch player, so I thought it's worthwhile noting him down. Most people who play Mechwarrior are familiar with some of his videos.